It's nice to see you on this Monday morning. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Coming up, Lincoln's Interiors mission. Now your morning headlines. The UAW strike of General Motors enters its third week today. Labor experts telling our Hannah Lutz that the longer the strike drags on, the more expectations have grown for UAW members. The Center for Automotive Research's Kristen Dichek saying workers expect any deal UAW leaders bring them to have better economics than GM's deadline offer. That offer called for wage increases, improved profit sharing, an $8,000 ratification bonus, $7 billion of U.S. factory investment, and keeping some jobs at 2 assembly plants targeted for closure. But the offer was silent on the top issue for the union, a path to full-time employment for temporary workers. Experts say union members would likely reject an agreement without a solution for temporary workers. Negotiations continued over the weekend and resumed today. An administrative law judge in California says Tesla has violated U.S. labor laws. In a ruling Friday, the judge said the electric car maker illegally threatened and retaliated against employees. Among the violations cited, a 2018 tweet from CEO Elon Musk that suggested employees who join a union would give up company-paid stock options. Tesla has been ordered to offer reinstatement and back pay to a fired pro-union employee and to revoke a warning issued to another union supporter. Tesla had denied wrongdoing and did not return a request for comment. Short-term rental service Car2Go is pulling its vehicles from 5 major North American cities by the end of the year. The company is withdrawing from Denver, Chicago, Austin, Texas, Portland, Oregon, and Calgary, Alberta. Car2Go is part of a joint venture between Mercedes-Benz and BMW. That JV unites Car2Go and BMW's mobility service DriveNow to form ShareNow. Car2Go says it will focus on New York, Washington, D.C., Montreal, Vancouver, and Seattle. And Mazda plans to unveil its first mass production battery electric vehicle at the Tokyo Motor Show next month. Mazda says the EV will be the third installment of the automaker's new generation lineup. Media days begin October 23rd. You've heard the phrase, "It's what's on the inside that counts." Well, Lincoln is paying special attention to just that, its interiors. As our Mike Martinez reports, it's all part of an effort to shed the unflattering perception that its vehicles are simply rebadged Fords. The interior's focus started in 2014 when Lincoln introduced a 30-way massaging seat inside the revived Continental sedan. The latest example, the 2020 Corsair, which is now on sale.
They really want to create a sanctuary for the senses, and that sort of goes beyond just leathers and woods in the interior, and they have plenty of that. Of course, really nice materials, but it's also things like soothing orchestra chimes in place of in-vehicle alerts. It's things like an unclustered digital cluster, honestly, that's just sort of simple lines, some horizontal design cues, and it sort of all works into this experience that they want for the driver to feel revitalized when they get out of the car.
Some critics are taking notice. For instance, a Lincoln vehicle has landed on Ward's 10 Best Interiors list each of the past 3 years. That wraps up today's newscast. Remember, Auto News Now comes your way this afternoon. Take care.